everybody, and welcome back to Hunter Reviews. Today we're breaking down episode 5 of Daemons of the Shadow Realm. The episode was titled The Hare and the Tortoise. After weeks of tension, Yuru has finally come to face with his sister Asa. But if you're expecting a warm family reunion, then you clearly don't know the Higashimura siblings. Higashimura. I'm very bad at pronouncing words. This episode picks right up where we left off with Yu's machete at Jin's throat. They reach a stalemate and Yu agrees to visit the Kagimori clan. The Kagimori clan estate because the main reason he came to like this fucking lot was to find Asa. So going to the Kagimori clan is the shortest way and the best way to find Asa and get more answers about what really happened to his parents and why they actually left him behind. I'm guessing. The second they drive in, left and right are completely overwhelmed. We are talking about a restricted zone packed with hundreds of demons. I don't know, like we didn't really see or count how many there are, but we know there are a lot. So assuming like 100 isn't, maybe I'm low bullying it, maybe I'm high bullying it. I really don't know. They didn't really give us like a clear denominator, so like I can make like a good conclusion. But I'm gonna go with 100. In this episode, we also got some massive low drops on the three demon classes. For number one, we have gods, rare and ancient beings like left and right. We have yokai, common contracted fighters. If you've watched like any historical anime or any anime in general, like you know what a yokai is. And then the last one we have strays, demons who lose their masters. This explains so like well okay about the strays kind of explains so much because last episode I was wondering why demons actually put so much priority into like their masters because one of the guys, this guy, I forgot his name, but he was shocked why his US demons were actually not prioritizing his safety over like him, prioritizing his safety over the mission. Because it's very uncommon for like a demon to not be protective of its master, because if a demon doesn't have a master, they'll die in like a century or two, maybe 10 years. Yeah, a century or two. So like if they're forgotten, they'll die in a century. So it's in a demon's best mind to like protect its master, which I kind of find cool. I don't know if I'm more of like a theory. I like theories and lower drops, so I enjoyed this piece of information. Now let's talk about Asa. Okay, let's talk about Asa. She was really cute in this episode. Like seeing her frantically trying to like dress up, losing her cool with Gabby before meeting up you was hilarious because in in my mind right now I couldn't expect her to do this because like first episode why like they killed so many people, so like having this gap more way right now was really shocking to me because I just really don't, I genuinely didn't even think like she had like this side of her. I thought she'd be like a cold type of person, but like I say, don't judge a book by its cover, and I was judging the book by its cover. I don't take my words seriously. And when they finally meet, the sibling energy was really out there. You can really see it. Asa is emotional and like ready for like to hug you, and you is icy declines. He's all business, focused on the mystery of his parents, and I don't blame him. Like 2 days ago, his whole village friends he knew like since growing up just died. So like getting all cozy right there isn't really in his best option. In this episode, we also got more love drops about what really happened to Yu's parents. Turns out Yu's mother and father hopped on a plane to Okinawa and they hopped on a plane to Okinawa to visit Yuru's mother's parents. I think she wanted to tell them that she is alive and fine, but they boarded the plane safely, and I don't know what happened, but they didn't. The plane landed, but the people in there, I think, were missing. Or is it like the people who, like, it was it only Yuru's parents who like went missing? I really don't know. It just says like the people in the plane disappeared. I don't know if it's everyone, but we know the plane landed. That's I I wouldn't say like that's a good or bad thing, but like it kind of tells us that there weren't really after like it wasn't. How do I explain this? Okay, I figured it out. It suggests that it's either the granny or someone from the Kagamori clan who wanted who wanted Asa, who wanted to manipulate Asa onto themselves. I'm leaning more to like the Kagamori clans because okay, Granny and the Kagamori, I don't trust both of them because right now I really don't have enough information to like give a clear, distinct like opinion on which one is better, and that's all I think for the law drop. The episode ends with a sudden attack from on the estate, and I have a feeling we're going to see like an epic fight scene next episode. I'm hoping we see Gabby more Gabby scenes because like I kept saying, I don't know why, but Gabby is my favorite characters, and the episode really balanced like the mystery and the comedy in the show. Like the whole episode had me like dying of laughter, like how Yuru is casually walking around with a machete, and how like everyone was shocked because it's in modern times like having like a kid walk around with a machete is the most strangest thing you can ever see, and like seeing the interaction between Asa and Yuru was genuinely funny. uh, okay, I enjoyed this episode more than I really thought I would. I knew I would enjoy this, but like it was it surpassed my standards. Okay, I'll just say it surpassed my standards. All right. That's the end of the review. Do you and question of the day? Do you trust Yu's version of the story, or is the Kagamori clan still holding on to something? Because I feel like they're not telling us everything. Like, why did the Kagamori clans disconnect from Granny's clan? I don't know. They didn't answer that question. Like each episode, we get more answers. We get more questions than answers. Yeah, we get more questions than answers. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm Hunter, and I'll see you in the next one.